time for that. Our Father, who art in heaven. Let me try that again. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Yes.
Hold on. I think I had too many tricks today. Something wrong. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Yes.
Who said that?
I did. You called on me. You said, Our Father, who art in heaven.
You mean you're really listening to this prayer, God?
Of course I am.
Sometimes I tune out while I'm praying this, you know. I've been saying it for so long, it's just been routine now.
I know. In fact, you have done a lot of things while you prayed this prayer. You've planned an outfit for this evening. You've thought about how much money you have in your bank account, what you're going to say at the parish council meeting, what time you have to pick up your kids, whether people will like your new hairdo, what your friends will think about your new car, and a lot of other things.
Sorry.
Well, go on. Say your prayer. I'm listening.
Okay. Hallowed be thy name.
Hold it. What do you mean by that?
Hallowed means holy. Holy, may your name be holy. It means that I shouldn't take your name in vain. Like instead of me saying, oh my God, I should say, oh my gosh.
Well, I'm glad to see you learned something in Sunday school. What does it really mean?
I don't know.
It means that everything you do should be done in my name and should be done with reverence. When you talk about going to church and you give off the image of being a Christian, you cannot gossip and put people down, especially in the same sentence.
Really? Well, I do a lot of that.
Yes, you are very good at that. Continue with your prayer.
Okay. Thine is the kingdom, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Take control, huh? Sounds great.
What?
Consider it done.
No. Come on. It's not that easy, and that's not what I meant.
And why not?
Well, you're not a magician. We have to carry your will, but it ain't like we are some puppets you control.
Very good. And what are you doing about it?
Doing? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm a good person. I go to church every Sunday. I am the chairman of the parish council. I sing in the choir, beautiful notes. I serve on the altar. And I'm a full-time lawyer. Makes plenty money. So far as I can see, that makes everybody proud.
I'm not impressed.
What?
What about your temper and all that pride? You're a control freak. And what about the way you spend your money? All on yourself.
I work hard for that money, so if I want to spend it on myself, I can spend it on myself. Anyways, like I say, stop picking on me. I'm just as good as some of the rest of those Christians who go to church. Heck, half of them don't even go to church every week like I do. As far as I can see it, they even ain't involved in all of the things that I am.
Excuse me? I thought you were praying for my will to be done. If that's going to happen, it will have to start with those who are praying for it, like you.
Oh, all right. I know I'm not perfect. But I'd rather not much think about all those imperfections. I could probably name quite a few.
So could I.
Look, Lord, this is taking much longer than it usually does. You see me praying and then you just can come and intervene? And then you can just remind me of all these things? Anyways, give us this day our daily bread.
If you are talking about edible bread, I will give you more than enough. But don't forget that you cannot live by bread alone. You must nourish your soul with me, the bread of life, as such as you nourish your body.
It's a joke, eh? I don't punk cakes. You know what? There's some radio or some TV show somewhere hiding, hey. Ashton! Where you is? Because this can't be real. Hello? TV cameras? Oh, Jesus, this looks real. What is this? An exercise in finding all my faults? Here I am just doing my religious duties. As you can see, I was praying. And you just decide to come break in and remind me of all my hang-ups? What about all those other times? Why is it so special?
Praying is a dangerous thing. You could wind up change, you know. That's why I'm trying to get across to you. You called on me, and here I am. It's too late to stop now. Keep praying. I'm interested in the next part of your prayer.
I'm scared.
Well, go on.
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I know what you will say.
Try me and see.
I have patience with you, Lord. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us.
What about Shelley?
See, I knew it. I knew you would bring her up. She took all the credit for the food court when I did most of the work. She made sure they thanked her in public and her name was in the newsletter. And then she went around tooting her horn about how she made pilaf for 200 people. Not to mention how she tries to take over parish council when me, who works so hard, me is the chairman. I worked hard to get into that position, and she keeps trying to take it over. I mean, I sworn to get even with her.
But your prayer, what about being forgiven in the way that you forgive others?
Did you just hear how I talked? I did not mean it.
Well, at least you're admitting it.
Yes.
But it's not much fun carrying that load of bitterness around inside, is it?
No, but I'll feel much better as soon as I get even with her.
You won't feel any better. You'll feel worse. Revenge isn't sweet. Look at how miserable you are. Do you think that's really going to change if you get even with her? You'll never be satisfied. But I can change all that.
You can? How?
Forgive Shelley. And just as you have prayed, I will then forgive you. And only then will you be able to remember how much I love you. With me there is always love and forgiveness. Let me worry about Shelley. It's not for you to judge.
You know, for the first time, I think you're right, you know. I'm realizing how much I want to be right with you, more than I want to have revenge on somebody. You're right. It won't make me feel any better. I forgive the part I got to think about that little more. You know what? I'm going to make it up in my mind today. Only because I notice you and I don't punk. I'll forgive her. But anyways, help her to find the right road in life, Jesus. She's bound to be awfully miserable by now to think about it. Anybody who goes around doing the things that she do to other has to be out of it, crazy, insane. Some way, somehow, Jesus, I will pray and help her.
There now. Wonderful. How do you feel?
Not bad. Not bad, actually. I feel pretty good, you know. I feel like a lot has lifted off my chest. I don't think I'll have to go to bed angry tonight. For the first time since I can remember, maybe I won't even have to be tired thinking about the way I can get revenge on her. Because, you know, I used to stay up all night doing that. There was this time I said I could put a banana on, wet the floor, and she slip on it. But Lord, you know all the thoughts. But you know what? I feel much better. Much better.
You're not through with your prayer. Go on.
Oh, I thought we had finished already. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good. I'll do that. Just don't put yourself in a place where you can be tempted.
You can never let me finish this prayer tonight. Hey, it's like you always have to stop it. You're just interrupting. You know, I said I forgive her. What more you want? Anyways, what do you mean by that?
Don't turn the TV. Don't turn on the TV when you know you have work to do. Also, about the time you spent with your friends. If you can't influence the conversation to a positive things, perhaps you should rethink the value of these friendships. And please, don't use me for an escape.
Uh, Alex Trebek, I don't understand the last part.
Sure you do. You've done it a lot of times. You get caught in bad situations. You get into trouble and then you come running to me. Lord, help me out of this mess. And I'll promise I'll never do it again. You remember some of those bargains you tried to make with me?
Who? Who, you mean me?
Yes, you.
Yes, and I'm kind of embarrassed about it.
Which bargain are you remembering?
Well, there was this time I was stuck in traffic and I was late for parish council meeting. I was running for chairman at that time, which I won. And I remember praying, oh God, if you help me win and get out of traffic, I will never lose my temper again.
Did you?
I'm sorry, Lord. I really am. Up to now, I thought that if I just prayed the Lord's Prayer that I would be fine every day. I didn't expect anything like this to happen.
Go ahead and finish your prayer.
For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Do you know what that would bring? Do you know what would bring me glory? What would really make me happy?
No, but I'd like to know. I think I want now to please you. You know, you help me in so much, especially winning that parish chairman thing, you know. And being such a successful lawyer. Maybe I could spend some money on the needy sometimes. I could do that. I can see what a mess I've made of my life. And I think it would really be great to be one of your followers.
You just answered the question.
I did?
Yes.
Smart me.
The thing that would bring me glory is to have people like you truly love me. And I see that happening between us.
Oh, really?
You've gotten some of those old sins exposed and out of the way now. You are realizing that without forgiveness, you continue on the same vicious cycle in life instead of being able to grow and be happy. But better yet, you are seeing how much prayer can actually change you when you mean what you say.
Yes.
I never asked for big, empty words. Just my son Jesus told you. When you pray from the heart, there is no telling what can we do together.
You know, God, I am so happy that you interrupted this prayer tonight. I am very happy and thankful. And I can say amen.
Amen.